The referees are Trevor Hansen and Gord Dwyer, the linesman Andrew Smith and Ryan Gibbons, and we are set to get underway. Tonight's opening faceoff brought to you by OC Auto. Ducks in their home blacks, white numbers, Minnesota in the road whites, red numbers and green pants. And off to the races is Spurgeon into the Anaheim zone. Trying to move it in front, and Eriksson Ek got it on net. He knocked it out of midair. A good save by Gibson. And the goaltender and Lundestrom down behind the play as the Wild go 3-on-2 up ice. Spurgeon with a little drop pass, and Fiala's shot handled by Gibson, who gets the whistle. Excuse me, it was Suter.
See me twitching over here?
Yeah. I seem to remember you told me never to bring that up. Wild clear to center. Here's Kaprizov into the Anaheim zone. Gives it over to Zuccarello. Picks the corner. It's 1-0. What a shot by Matt Zuccarello. He has his first of the season.
You can see Mahura had trouble knocking it down, and then Kaprizov spots Zuccarello. He shoots. He's inside the dot, but it's the wrist shot and the velocity he gets on this. Man, that is just perfect up into the top corner.
Matt Zuccarello is 5'7".
I think he would tell you that he wishes he'd shot that puck a little bit lower in the hopes of creating a rebound off the wing. You're not going to score from there against NHL goaltenders, but
Backes' pass to the point was intercepted by Fiala, who scores. Fiala got a little piece of that pass to the point, tipped it past Hutton, and then beat him to the puck. And his shot, I don't think hits the back of the net, but gets across the red line. Short frame of time. And the Wild suddenly have a 2-0 lead.
Well, you can see what kind of speed Fiala has. He ducks that shoulder inside of Hutton. Gibson gets a good piece of it. It goes between the arm and the body and then rolls down his leg pad. Look at that. It's a guy with a big shot. A right-handed shooting defenseman who can absolutely hammer it.
Here's a lot of space for Eriksson Ek, who gets it back and steers it right on. Fat rebound as Gibson was sliding to his left. It's loose and they score. Kevin Fiala pounces on it and slams it into a yawning net, his second of the game.
Posits in the back of the net. There's one save, there's two saves, there's three saves.
Wow.
And that's just asking your goaltender for way too much. There's not much that John Gibson can do that he didn't do on that sequence right there. That happens when defensemen get a little bit too puck focused.
Getzlaf wanted to go behind the back. Raquel supports. He whips it right through the crease. Jones couldn't connect. Stepped into by Hakanpää. A good blocker save by Kähkönen. Raquel spilled in front of the benches. Addison the other way drops it off. Fiala gives it across to Greenway, and what a save by Gibson. Came way out to challenge the shooter and got his glove on it.
Gibson, this is a long lateral pass that was really fired, and you see it's like a double push from Gibson as he slides to his right, and the timing on it's pretty good. He knew what Greenway was trying to do.
Trying to protect it as he bounces off a couple of hits. Delorier keeps it alive. Rowney angles it back, walking the line. Shattenkirk, nice pass over. Mahura has time. Scores! Josh Mahura steps into one. Beat Kähkönen short side. The Ducks are on the board.
And guess who's in front of the net screening the goaltender? It's David Backes blocking out the sun. They get rewarded, John. Third consecutive shift that they've had good pressure on Kähkönen. Boy, you saw Kähkönen as he was moving across, try and loses his balance a little bit. But there's Backes. Perfect screen in front.
Hakanpää intercepts at center, had to wait to dump it in, and he got hit hard by Sturm. Open, unfortunate there as Backes had that one just kind of blow up off his stick. It's an easy save for Kähkönen. Cam sails it back through the neutral zone. And again, back to handle it is Jonas Brodin. Kaprizov across the line, takes the drop pass, hands it off, and they score! Oh, a nice little two-man play between he and Victor Rask, who finishes. It's 4-1.
Gibson or not, but I often talk about the fact that when you can get the goaltender to have to move laterally, holes open up, and that's exactly what happened on that bid by Rask. You can see Gibson pushes off that right leg and then can't get the right knee down onto the ice.
Raquel across the line with Getzlaf. Back for Raquel off the heel of his stick as Suter came in and bumped him. Silverberg got a stick on it but couldn't keep it. And now Eriksson Ek and Hartman bank it ahead. Here's Fiala in full flight. Kevin Fiala drops it back. Third man is Eriksson Ek. He scores! Nice passing sequence by the Wild, who now lead 5-1.
A little chip, and away they go to the races, and Fiala just kind of drops it back. But again, John Gibson, not much he can do about that. These are lateral passes that are happening, 15 feet up, and then they have to find a way to, get back playing the style of game they played in Las Vegas, which was a very effective forechecking game.